Hello friends, this is Class 6th PCRN's Grammar Lesson 1 Sentences. First of all, I would like you to think about the definition of sentences. What are actually sentences? When we speak or write, we use words. We use these words in groups. Now, let us see an example. Here, she is good girl. Here this is a group of words, but this is not giving us a complete sense of a sentence. So this is not a sentence. Let us see if we take same group of words and rearrange them in a meaningful sense. For example, she is a good girl. So this is a sentence because it is giving us some sense. So what is a sentence? When a group of words makes complete sense, we call it a sentence. So its definition: a sentence is a group of words which makes complete sense. Let us see some examples of sentences. Example number 1. Little Jack plays with his little brother. Number 2. The girl is reading her favorite book. Number 3. Look at my kite. Number 4. Why are you standing here? Now, here we can see that all these sentences are making some sense, and these are complete sentences. These are giving us some sense. So these are called sentences. Now next is, what is phrase? Let us see. A group of words that has some sense but doesn't have complete sense is called a phrase. A phrase is always a part of a sentence. It is never a complete sentence. Please note one point about phrases is that a phrase can be long or short, but it does not contain a subject completing an action. So, if we add subject plus verb in a phrase, then that particular combination will become a sentence. For example, number 1 example is a red fox. If I say he has a red fox, it means if I add he subject has verb to the phrase a red fox, then that will become a sentence. Because if we add subject and verb combination to a phrase, that becomes a sentence. Otherwise, this group of words will remain a phrase. Similarly, number 2, in the town. In the town is a phrase. Number 3, a piece of cake. This is also a phrase. Number 4, bread and butter. This is also a phrase. Because these all are group of words, but these group of words do not have any subject or verb. Next is subject and predicate. Before we begin with subject and predicate, I would like to tell you one thing, that every sentence that we speak or write consists of two parts. We must talk about some person or thing when we talk, or we must say something about that person or thing. In other words, if I would like to define subject, then the definition of subject will be: the subject is that part of a sentence about which something is said, or we can say about whom something is said. Now next is predicate. Predicate, what is said about the subject is called the predicate. Let us see the examples. Number 1, birds fly. Here we are talking about birds. So birds is subject and rest of the part fly will be predicate. Number 2. Cows eat grass. Here cows is subject, eat grass will be predicate. Number 3. The horse is white. The horse is subject and rest of the part is white is predicate. Next, number 4. Abdul has gone. Here Abdul is subject and rest of the part has gone is predicate. Now this was our lesson which I explained you. Here I would like to add one thing. A sentence may consist of a single word like run or answer. In such a case, it is clear that one part of the sentence is implied. This part is the subject. If I shout run to you, I mean you run. Such sentences are imperative sentences where orders, requests or suggestions are given. So, in such sentences, the subject will be hidden, that is you. Like we did in the sentence, look at my kite. Look at my kite will be predicate and subject is hidden here, that is you. That was all about this lesson. Now I will assign you some homework, and your homework is to solve exercises 1, 2 and 3 of lesson 1 sentences in PC Ren's grammar book. Thank you.